I'd like to remain anonymous. iGas have got razor wire up, and they're putting up razor wire, and they're putting up barbed wire. It's completely against planning permissions and is illegal, and they're in the process of doing this now.
Why is it against planning permission? Why is it?
Because it's illegal. Barbed wire and razor wire are illegal. That's illegal practice.
But this site, it's got another fence in front of it, so planning permission...
It's got two fences. It's got razor wire and it's got barbed wire. Razor wire and barbed wire are both illegal.
The fence is protected by yet another fence, so anyone that's going to be close to that site, they are protected by a first fence. So
forget the fences. Why has it got barbed wire and razor wire? That is illegal. It's illegal in the UK.
Okay, so are you going to make a complaint to it?
Absolutely, that's what I'm doing.
Well, you need to make a complaint to me, giving me your details. I can't deal with an anonymous complaint. So I need your name and I need your address, which will be kept confidential.
My address is the protest camp.
Well, I can't write to that address, can I?
Well, yeah, I suggest you can. Other protest camps have received mail before.
Have they really?
They really have, yeah. The postman. My surname is Devoy.
Could you spell that for me, please?
Delta Echo Echo Victor Oscar Yankee.
Devoy. So you feel that the use of the razor wire and the barbed wire is illegal, and what did you want us to do about it? Do you want us to remove that wire from the site?
Well, I'd like you to review the planning permissions if they're going about unlawful practice.
Right, and if the planning permission shows that there is fences with wire on it, and that's in accordance with the planning conditions, then there isn't an offence.
Well, I suggest that barbed wire, as I know 100% is illegal in this country, the planning permissions won't show that whatsoever.
And razor wire is worse.
It's the same at Barton Moss. They did the same thing at Barton Moss.
Right, okay, well, thank you for
this is the business practice of iGas, which you're clearly in bed with.
Well, do you wish to make any other comment at that point?
Well, I'd like to ask you, I'd like to ask, are you corrupt?
No, I'm not corrupt.
Why are you in bed with iGas then?
Because I'm a planning officer dealing with a planning application.
So it's going to poison your constituents.
Well, that's your opinion.
No, that's a fact. That's what fracking does.
What makes you think there's going to be fracking at this site?
Well, I know they're going down to up to 2,400 metres, which is well within the shale.
And how do you know that is going to result in fracking?
Because that's where the shale is. Why are they going to the shale if they're not fracking it?
That's what the iGas company are.
Because they're looking for coal bed
iGas are
methane.
liars. This is the same thing as Barton Moss. We saw radioactive material that shouldn't be used in the experimental stages being used at Barton Moss. It was Caesium-137. It's to fracture the shale.
And what was the radioactive material used for?
Caesium-137. It was used in the process of fracking.
No.
Yes.
Radioactive material is not used in the process of fracking. But
Yes, it is. I've seen it used in the process of fracking. We've got pictures at Barton Moss in Manchester.
I'm not here to discuss Lancashire. We work for Cheshire.
Well, this is why I'm asking you if you're corrupt. Why? Well, these are the people you're supposed to represent. How can you allow this danger to come here?
Well, can I just say to you, at this stage, the planning permission is for exploratory drilling only. And when the
which is going to use Caesium-137.
But we're not talking about Lancashire, we're talking about Cheshire.
Well, it's the same process. I've got an iGas memo which says which actually specifies that it's going to be the same as Barton Moss that was done in Salford.
But they don't have planning permission for fracking for shale gas, so that's, if they've said that, it doesn't necessarily mean that's going to happen.
But it's clear through their statements that...
If I can draw your attention to 3 other sites that we've used in Cheshire where exploratory drilling has been carried out, and no...
CBM, and they've gone too deep.
No, you let me finish. There are 3 other sites that have been drilled and no further work is going to be carried out because they did not find anything, irrespective of the depth they went to. So you can't...
Well, there is no social licence anyway. Nobody wants this around anywhere. It's dangerous, and you know it. You're just spilling out spew. Right? You know damn well it's dangerous. Everywhere it's done, everywhere it's been, it's messed up. It's messed up the local ecology.
Where? Where's it messed up the local ecology?
Throughout the US, throughout Australia,
we don't live in the US and we don't live in Australia, so.
But that's where this has been done before.
It's the same company as well.
The US system with the UK system, and by doing that, you are just peddling rumours which make.
Peddling? There is no regulation. I've seen. There's been well failures in East Yorkshire this year. From many fall-off tests, there's well failures everywhere, and this will poison the ecology, and you're allowing it. How can you do that?
I'm
How?
not allowing anyone to poison anything.
Well, you're allowing the planning permissions for fracking.
No, planning permission is not for fracking. Planning permission is for exploratory drilling only, followed by.
Well, it's exploratory, isn't it? They're going to put Ricasium-137 down there.
They're not looking at shale gas at this point.
They're going to put that down there, the same as they did at Barton Moss. I've seen memos from iGas saying that it's exactly the same process they're going to go through that was at Barton Moss.
Well, they'll go through the same drilling process.
So they're going to put radioactive material down there and you're allowing them to do it?
Not putting radioactive material.
They're going to put Ricasium-137 down there, just like they did at Barton Moss. It's the same process.
Well,
as admitted by iGas.
Don't know that on this site.
I do know that. I'm telling you.
Alright, okay, well you've told me.
I'll repeat my question. Are you corrupt?
No, I am not corrupt.
You are a liar though, aren't you?
Well, if you're going to take that attitude then, I'm afraid I'm going to terminate this phone call now, but thank you for
Well, you absolutely ignored. Right, razor wire is illegal. Deal with it. Razor wire is illegal. Razor wire is illegal. And they are going about illegal practice. Wanker.
Yay, go on, Ben.